Hello and welcome to Breathworks with Joy. I'm Joy and I'm so glad that you're here with me. I did not sleep very well last night for various reasons, and this morning I'm feeling rather lethargic and tired, so I thought I'd give myself a gentle self-massage. Now, this self-massage technique was something that I learned from my Qigong teacher, and I thought perhaps I would take this time to share it with you. It's slightly modified, and the way that it was taught to me was from the head down towards the feet. But for my purposes, I would like to start from my feet and work up, because I find that I have a lot of congestion in my head regarding thoughts and stories and concerns. And so I kind of want to ground that energy. And no better place to start than at the root of my body, which is my feet. So I'm going to bring myself out into more of a diamond shape, also known as Tadasana in yoga. And I'm going to use some Tulsi oil that I have. If you were to look up any information about Tulsi essential oil, you might read that it has certain benefits for helping with bacterial and fungal and viral activity. It helps boost our immunity as it is an antioxidant. And so I'm going to put a little bit onto the palm of my hand. Now, there's a rumor that if you want essential oil to go into your body quicker, rub it on the bottom of your feet. I don't know how true that is, but regardless, it smells good and it feels so good, so why not? So, taking my hands and just kind of infusing the oil by creating some friction as I rub my palms together. I'm going to begin to massage my feet. Yeah. And coming into my breath to guide me, I'm going to kind of just move through the sole of the foot. Our feet has so many reflexology points. And so just stimulating the bottoms of my feet begins to draw my energy and my blood down into this particular area of the body. And I'm actually massaging from above my heel to the ball of my big toe, and then from the front of the heel to second, third, fourth, all the way to the pinky toe. So that's the intention. And I'm just taking my thumb and I'm raking up the sole of my foot, up each line towards the corresponding toe. And you can do this for as long or as short as you'd like. And this is more instructional, so I'm just showing you what I'm doing here. I can even come right below the bone that is above the arch of my foot, and that kind of corresponds to our spine. The heel being the location of the sacrum, and as I move up towards the mound of the big toe, I'm moving more towards my cervical spine. Yeah, then I'm just going to shake my hands, kind of renew my energy, and slide my hands up my inner leg and around my hips and down my outer legs. So again, inviting some circulation, some fluidity into my energetic body. In yoga, we move from the denser part of the body to the more subtle body, and the energy is a little bit more subtle than my skin. So here we go. I'm stimulating my skin. I'm stimulating the liver and the gallbladder meridians. The meridians being those energetic pathways that run through our bodies. Lovely. And then releasing down again. I'm just going to shake my hands and rub them together. I'm going to come into Sukhasana, sweet pose. And then I'm going to take my hands onto my abdomen. And I'm going from right to left, just following that digestive tract, right? As I come up and around, coming up and underneath my rib cage, right? Up and underneath here, the the liver and the gallbladder, and over here to the left side, the stomach and spleen, and just kind of giving my digestive tract a little bit of love, stimulating a little bit of heat in this area. Remembering to breathe, right? Maybe the hands come to rest here and take a nice breath into this particular region of the body known as the hara, the gateway of life. Feeling the expansion of the abdomen, and as I exhale, I'm actually drawing my navel back to my spine, stimulating the tissue as I draw it back, helping to release the waist. And then once again, shake those hands and rub them together. I'm going to place my hands now on my lower back, below my rib cage, right here onto my kidneys. And then I'm going to gently just kind of slide up and down my back here. Kidneys love gentle pressure. They love warmth, right? I always say if you want to give back, literally rub your back. This is wonderful support for your nervous system as our adrenals sit right on top of our kidneys. And if we're feeling a little fatigued and a little stressed out, this might feel really nourishing. And then just letting the hands rest as you did on your abdomen, sitting up as tall as you can. Again, I'm going to direct my breath into my back body, into my palms. And releasing the hands once again, and give them a little shake, and then rubbing the palms together again. Lovely. I'm going to extend my left hand with my palm down, and I'm going to take my right hand and gently just kind of tap my fingertips, and then I'm going to rub my hand up my outer arm and down my inner arm. Right, just rubbing my hand over my skin, the largest organ in our body. This is so nourishing, so stimulating, inviting that circulation, and at the same time, roughly corresponding to our pericardium, the muscle or the sac that's around our heart, and coming down the heart and lung meridian. And then when the palm comes up, again, I'm just going to gently tap my fingertips, nerve endings that run all the way up into our brain. And then with the right hand facing down, I'm going to tap those fingertips, slide my left hand up the outer arm and down the inner arm. Remembering always to come back to the breath so that we're moving mindfully as we invite the mind to drop into the body, right? So we're having our experience in the present moment. One more. And as that palm comes down, tap the fingertips, and again, shake those hands. Rubbing the palms again. I'm going to bring my right hand over to my left shoulder, and I'm just going to begin to tap it. Doesn't sound like a tap, but I'm cupping my hand, and I'm letting it rest right on the top of my shoulder, right where I kind of carry a lot of extra weight, tension, stress, thoughts, concerns, stories, and just kind of rub that away. And coming over, left hand onto right shoulder, tapping right here. So I'm not on my neck, and I'm definitely not on my bones. I'm right on that tissue where when somebody kneads into your shoulders, they're like, wow, that's really tight. And just shake that off. Good. From here, I'm going to do a little thymus tap. So with my right hand as a knocker, I'm going to begin to move from left to right, making a circle right underneath my collarbones. The thymus gland helps produce white blood cells, so this is very nourishing for our immune system. And I'm going to add some breath with this. You might hear some sound. And letting my palm rest on my heart center, my left hand onto my hara, and just taking a nice full breath in and out. And then rubbing those hands again, give them a shake. So I can already feel my body responding to this practice. I have a little bit of tingliness. I'm feeling heavier in my seat, a little perspiration even. And now I'm going to come into my face. Yeah. So I'm taking the inside of my hand, right at my thumb, and I'm coming up my sinuses towards my brow, above my eyebrow, around the temple and down into my jaw. Yeah. Do this again as many times or as few times as you want. One more. Shake it out. And then coming to the top of my ears, I'm going to begin to rub my ears all the way from the tips down towards the very bottom to that fleshy part, the cartilage. Yeah. You can go back up. Again, very calming for my nervous system as I do this. And just like I have reflexology points in my feet, I also have them in my ears. And then I'm going to squeeze the very bottom of my earlobes. And then again, give a shake. Last but not least, I'm going to come up into my scalp as I take my hands, and opening my hands, I'm just going to rake my hands as if I was shampooing my hair. Right from the crown on either side of my skull down towards my ears. And all that mental clatter, chatter is starting to dissipate a little bit more. May this gentle self-massage be of benefit, and may it be nourishing to your system, revitalizing you and reminding you of your true essence, which is energy. Namaste.